Hey guys, Kip from Famous by Friday Pickleball. Got a brand new paddle to review. The new Dynasty Legend. This is the Future Series. This is a paddle company I had never heard of. Never even seen one of these paddles. They're out of California. But I'm anxious to try this. I love new startups, new startup companies, and different sort of things they try. And this paddle definitely looks different for sure. So let's bounce through some of the physical components and dimensions of this paddle. I like some of the things they've tried. This paddle is 16 millimeters thick, 16.5 inches long, 7.5 inches wide, 5 and 3.5 inches long on the grip, and 4.25 in circumference. This paddle has a static weight of 8.1 ounces, a swing weight of 118, although it does feel pretty evenly balanced, so that's not bad at all. 118 really feels nice. And a twist weight of 7.2, which is just awesome. That means this entire thing should be a sweet spot. Very nice. The surface of this paddle is kind of cool. It's got 2 layers of carbon fiber, very cool, and then 2 layers of fiberglass underneath it. That should give it kind of a softness and plenty of pop. The fiberglass, we know, is power. Carbon fiber is for spin. But those 4 layers should give it kind of a little nice touch and feel. This paddle is also Gen 3 thermoformed. Should be really nice. Excited to get out and try this, see what it is. But first, let's take a look at the core as we always do and check this out because it's the heart of the paddle. So let's look at it now. All right. All right, guys, here is the core of the new Dynasty Legend. This is all pretty standard, very cool though. This is Gen 3 thermoformed. This is the outer layer of the EVA foam. It's very flexible. It allows the more solid foam to flex and kind of throw the ball a little bit. It's also got a carbon fiber inner sidewall. Goes along here. Gives us, once again, larger sweet spot, more stability, and allows this to flex and just really perform well. This is very cool, very standard, but very cool. I like what they're trying here. This is the new core of the Dynasty Legend. All right. All right, guys, Dynasty's put a lot into this. It could be super cool. They also say that this paddle is the most powerful on the market. We will see. We will check that out as well. All right, guys, headed out the court right now. Hope you're going to be there. We'll try this bad boy out together. The new Dynasty Future Series, the Legend. All right, guys, I'll be back.
just can't swing with this paddle. Yeah, even the ball shot. Go play basketball. B10 will be more B10. Yeah, we turn off. We turn off. Oh, get that middle goal. Hey guys, this is the Dynasty Legends Future Series. Time I hit that, it's been hit so much I lose my microphone. Let me do that again. Kind of let the paddle do the work. I was even at the back line and I didn't swing. I'm not swinging at all. This ball shoots off of this paddle. Do that again. Yeah, it's got good accuracy. You just don't dare jump on this. Do that again. Boy, that was dead on again. Hit the net. Boy, it's there. It's there. This is going to take a moment. This you've got to stick with for a moment. Does good things though. Let me try and get that cone. Feel bad I haven't. Boy, it's right there. There it is. Yeah. I'm telling you that. So, as you guys know, anytime that I say I feel guilty about getting a cone, that means I know it's there. All those balls were going, even the ones I hit the net, I hit the top of the net, and it was going straight there. The one I flew, all that stuff. All right, let me see the spin on this. I expect good things. Once again, so I'm standing like 3 feet behind just to control those. It's up in the air and it flies today with the wind. Still, nice spin, really nice spin. Nice late spin there. That was kind of a miss hit. I was trying to just back off a little bit. Still nice late spin. Without the wind, that's gold. Absolute gold. Because that ball is not going to fly. That ball's going to land back line and jump. Very good.
All right, guys, back. Just spent the last few weeks getting to know the new Dynasty Legend Future Series. This paddle does some things really well, and it kind of surprised me in a couple of areas. But it is quite cool, and I kind of like what Dynasty's done here, or at least they tried to do. Some of it works really well. I'm going to start out with power as we go through the performance characteristics, because I always start out with power. Everybody likes power. Normal service numbers right around 50. The Dynasty Legend came in at 53.1. Yes, it's a foam paddle, and yes, it's a foam paddle. The power, it's there. The velo is just instantly there. You don't have to swing. In fact, it's better if you don't swing. Kind of a nice compact swing is what you're going to need here to keep it controllable. Accuracy, control, and consistency, it's there. But, and there's always a but, it takes a little moment to dial in. If you've got a big long swing and like to jump on the ball, this bad boy might not be your friend. But if you've got a nice compact swing, everything's nice and short, the ball's going to be controllable. You're going to be able to go after your targets, no problem whatsoever. You can dial it in. Accuracy, control, and consistency is there. Spin, pretty impressed. Now it's got 4 layers, 2 layers of carbon fiber, 2 layers of fiberglass. The surface layers really grab the ball. There's great dwell time, and the result is really nice spin. You can just almost grab it and throw it. Really, really cool. Feedback and feel, very nice off this paddle. The twist weight, 7.2. This entire area is a sweet spot, and it is just a plush ride. Once again, I'll go back to the 4 layers on the surface. That gives it just a nice feel, along with the foam. It just gives it a nice plush ride, no jarring effect at all. And you can really just, you really don't notice a lot of drop off when you get really chaotic out here and wander around the face. It is just pretty good all the way across. Nice plush feedback and field, nice good sweet spot, and really nice dwell time. All those things go hand in hand, and it's very good. Good defense to offense. Anything you put the shovel in the ground, dig some trash, get that ball back, it's going to be good. But just like with all foam core, eventually you're just right off, you're going to have these flyers and ball's going to shoot out there. You have to dial it in. Eventually you'll get that ball. You just have to catch it a little bit more, get really soft hands to get that ball back consistently in the non-volley zone and not let it shoot off that paddle and get you in trouble. It's very quick at the net. The swing weight's 118, the static weight's 8.1, but it's pretty evenly balanced. You can get it through the net really fast. Get it through the air, have a lot of fun up there, but do not swing. We shouldn't be swinging anyway, but definitely do not swing. You just put up the stop sign and that's all you need to do because the ball's going to shoot off here and then you're going to have a lot of fun. You swing it all, that ball's going way out. Not just a little out, way out. It is customizable. You could throw some weight on here if you want. The grip's got a nice small circumference at 4 1/4. You could throw some tape on there. I threw some tape on there, but it was getting pretty ugly, so I took it off for this video. But you can do that, no problem at all. Change it, make it yours, no big deal. The only dislikes I have about this paddle are the same with kind of every foam paddle. There is chaos involved with this. You are going to have some flyers. The ball is going to shoot out sometimes, and you just have to take a moment, dial this in, go with a compact swing, up at the net, at the back, wherever you are. Do not jump on this. Let the paddle do the work. Once you do that, it's really good. You can go after your shots. The ball still explodes off of here. You don't have to jump off it to get that ball to go. It does it really nice, and it's a nice plush ride. Also, and this is just a minor thing, and it's just me. It doesn't have to do with anybody else. The looks of this paddle are not really my taste. This is not really what I like. Maybe a more traditional look to the paddle. This looks a little chaotic to me and doesn't look very, I would just prefer a more clean, kind of professional, kind of timeless look versus this. That's just me. That may not be everybody. No problem at all there. Who's this going to fit? If you are a seasoned player, you've been around for a while, and maybe you don't have the big twist, you don't have the big swing anymore, you just want to just put the ball back, you're going to have a lot of fun with this because you don't have to jump on anything. The ball's going to go back with plenty of velocity and plenty of depth. So you could serve without jumping on it. It's going to go deep. Returns are going to go deep. You don't have to do, swing. You don't have to turn everything and really go after it. You can just put that paddle down. The ball's going to go back really easy. Plus, you can hit the ball anywhere on this face and it's going to be fine. You're going to get the same performance results. It is really cool that way. It's going to fit that game really well. If you're, if you want to bomb your serves and, bomb your returns, you're going to have to use some topspin, but you're going to have a lot of fun there. Pure defensive, it's going to be a little frustrating until you dial it in because you're going to get a little hop and the ball's going to get up in the air sometimes and you're going to get lit up because of it. This is pretty cool. I kind of like it. It's one of these, it is what it is. Dynasty advertises this most powerful paddle on the market. Fair enough. If you're going to build something that's got some pop, build it that way. Don't get too involved with, don't say, it's got great pop, it's got great control, it's got great, they just went with what they went with, and it does do that very well. If you're a control freak, this is probably not your boy. It's just not, it's going to be frustrating. Can you dial it in? It takes a moment, of course, but it's going to take a little moment also. This paddle is also $195 US. Not necessarily pricey for all of the technology they put into it. Gen 3 thermoform, 4 layers on the surface, all these things that they put into it. That's not terrible. Not terrible at all. It does what it does, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention that. This paddle just is what it is. I mean, make no bones about it. If it fits your game, you're going to have a lot of fun with this. It's very cool. I think this wouldn't necessarily be an upper level paddle, but it's going to fit a lot of lower level games. You know, what is it? 3.5. If you're 3.5 or below, the average points done in five shots or less. Well, this is going to end it even faster if you get the ball in. The ball gets there so fast. All right, guys, I'd love to hear if you tried this. Have you even heard of this company? I had not heard of it. So I would love to hear if you tried it, if you heard of it, what you think. I would love to hear. As always, hit like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear some thoughts about the Dynasty. All right, guys, get out and play. It is so cold to here. I am not going outside at all today, but hopefully wherever you are, you're having a great day and can get outside and go play. I'm jealous. All right, I'll be back with more soon.